think it's hard for us to imagine it now because there aren't a lot of images or recordings. It was a world of intense anxiety and fear. The streets were blacked out, really, even before war was declared. They were in darkness at night. People were forbidden to shine lights. The children were being evacuated. They were evacuated 2 days before war was declared from London. So people knew their families were being torn apart. It was a period of a lot of changes and intense anxiety. Because of the example of the Spanish Civil War, people in Britain thought that they would be bombed immediately. So as soon as the declaration of war came over on the radio at 11 a.m., they expected the bombs to come, and there was actually a false alarm air raid siren that came about 40 minutes later. And people were terrified. They thought it was the German bombers coming already. And in some ways, the fact that the Germans didn't come, and so it was this long period of tension in the phony war that really ratcheted up that anxiety, and people had time to think, and they had time to miss their children. And of course, there's all the bureaucracy of war, and there's waiting to be conscripted because the men didn't volunteer the way they did in World War I. So it was a time of real fear and anxiety and paperwork for a lot of people without any of the release of something happening. So unbearable tension.